And now we're going to extend this topic a bit in a conversation with David Van Heerden, who is the IT manager of IT operations at Automox, a company that has developed a cloud-native endpoint hardening and automation platform designed to remediate vulnerabilities faster than they can be weaponized. Good luck with that, my friend. Welcome, David.
Hi, happy to be here.
Let's start out with this first question is that Automox, from what I've read, Automox focuses on mitigating some of the problems of maintaining endpoints, such as policy, configuration, patch management on a lot of platforms, Windows, Mac, Linux systems. How large of a role does this play in maintaining the overall resilience of IT?
I think with IT operations and the long list of things that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis in enabling and supporting the business, having a tool like ours where it will take care of bringing your devices to your desired state and keeping them in that desired state is an extremely valuable thing, allowing you to focus on what you need to deal with more on the business side.
And this is something that became obviously more of an issue during the COVID environment, where all of a sudden your endpoints were no longer in one place; they were at somebody's home, at a coffee shop. So, how much work did that add to the process of remaining resilient?
Oh man, I mean, with my personal experience dealing with it, going from that in office to everyone from home and then back to hybrid, yeah, it was an extremely difficult challenge at my previous org, which is actually a lot of what attracted me to work at Automox, because I discovered this kind of technology and how helpful it was. And specifically to that, having a VPN less solution where we don't have to solve that problem of this complex networking and moving to these cloud native dashboard type of tools was extremely helpful and vital in adapting to that.
And that's one of the nice, when you look at the options that the cloud enables, the ability to be able to reach a large number of areas, a large number of endpoints, it certainly enables a process, but also it adds a little bit of a challenge when it comes to maintaining connectivity with those systems, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So, and Automox has adopted a community approach to building out what you call worklets, which are modules, I believe, that look to customize and simplify the automation of common tasks. Tell me a little bit more about worklets and how the community has contributed to their use.
Oh man, yeah, I've been so excited about worklets since joining Automox. I've been here for just about two years and a quarter. And I'm excited to be able to talk about them a lot more because I feel like they've been really underutilized and unrecognized, because they really turn what Automox is into more than just a patching solution and a policy enforcer. The fact that worklets are effectively a way to run code on all of your endpoints. You can take, one of your highly skilled system administrators or your security engineers, have them solve a problem once with a evaluation and remediation kind of script, and then hit go, and it will run and deploy on all of your devices across the globe, if need be, with scheduling as well as triggered executions. And I find that extremely exciting because, you can't really sell infinite, right? But there really is no limit to what you can do with this kind of worklet piece. And so to bring it back into our community, we've relaunched a whole new community, and we have a dedicated team now at Automox that is watching, keeping eyes on that community, taking in that feedback, that if you don't happen to have those highly skilled scripters in your IT team, because they are expensive and they're difficult to retain, you can at least rely on this community and rely on our team at Automox, where we will customize and build worklets for you and release them into our catalog to automate things for you in your environment.
And that's the other interesting thing about the way communities work is that even though we may have some similar problems, ultimately there could be a lot of variables there. So it's always nice to be able to run into somebody that has a similar problem that you run into and be able to learn from the information that they learned, right?
Yeah, definitely. And it's particularly interesting thinking about it as well. Me personally, even though I'm here on camera talking to everyone, I consider myself pretty shy, especially when I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to solve a problem. And even just the prospect of posting, some sort of thing publicly of, hey, here's me, I don't know what I'm doing, I need help, is a pretty scary prospect. And so that's where I was really excited when Automox was able to launch the Auto AI tool, because with the use of a large language model, you can now ask a robot what it is, like, hey, I have this really unique problem, can you help me solve it? And I'm trying to keep it under the ropes a little bit because I'm shy and I don't want people to know I don't know. And this judgeless coach and mentor can inform you of the commandlets that you could use in PowerShell or Bash, that you didn't know existed, and Google couldn't really surface for you either.